everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a ship with me. Normally I would do what sold for Sunday, but I was out of town for work this past week. So you guys are going to come along with me and ship all the items I sold. This is for the week of March 2nd through the 8th. I sold 11 pieces. When I go to town for work, I travel on average like a week a month, or or I'll be gone on a girls trip or something like that. I leave my eBay store on, you can put it on vacation, but except sold. So I think everything but one of these is going to be a Poshmark sale. I opened my closet back up on Poshmark and MERCARI. No MERCARI sales. I opened my Poshmark up, I think on Thursday, but I didn't make any sales, which was kind of a bummer. But oh well. My total revenue this past week was $341.34. My total profit was $208.44. I sold 11 items, so my average sold price is $31.30. Like I said, most of these items are on eBay, so that does include what a shipping label cost me. On average, I spend like $5 on a shipping label. So you could say the average sale price is down to $26, which is pretty good for me. We do have a few really good sales. I will say, if you saw me in this outfit in another video, no, you didn't. No, you did not. I am a part-time girly, so it's not uncommon for me to film multiple videos in one day. So come along with me as I ship these items. So the first item we are going to ship out is this DKNY nightie. I thought it was giving like very Y2K. It has the asymmetrical hem and the lace on it. This wasn't in like the best condition. It is a large. I sold this on eBay for a total of $20.02. I did get this one at the bins. So I would say my average cost of goods was $2 on this. And it sold in just about 2-ish months. So I made $10.37 on it. I love selling like lingerie type nighty things. Like I said, I was kind of surprised this didn't sell on Depop, but I will take it. Oh, it's sold to Sarasota, Florida. I apologize if the paper crinkle is not great. Maybe some of you enjoy the ASMR. The next two items are actually the same thing, and I was kind of shocked. They're these Kendra Scott little abalone earrings. I sold both of them within 1 hour, which was a little odd. And I checked to see if they were the same person. I was like, oh my gosh, did they order it on mistake? I have my family and friends save like bubble wrap and packaging for me. So I reuse everything I possibly can. Save that money in your business. So the first one, they both sold for $22.90. My cost of goods on both of these was $6. I do also put these on paper, which frankly is probably overkill, but it's the worst job holding. It's jewelry. I like to package it kind of nice. So on one of these, I made $8.98, and the other one I made $9.17. We're going to fast forward through me packaging up the second one, so this is not so painful for you. Our next item is this J. Crew short sleeve. Oh, I can't remember what kind of cotton this is. But there's a specific kind of type of cotton it's called. Yeah, this one is 100% cotton. I'm testing out selling J. Crew. This one is the new label. I have had this one listed for 3 months. And this is me just like testing out what sells in J. Crew and what doesn't. I got this one at the bins. It sold for $22.62. It's sold on eBay. And so with the $2 cost of goods, I made $13.01. If I didn't say it, I had this one for 3 months. What would have that been? I either got this in November or December. And so I actually knew I would sit on this one for a while. I'm not surprised at all that it took 3 months to sell, simply because it is a summer piece. We're to the beginning of March. 'Tis the season. You guys, I could pretend that I have a trash can on the ground, but I'm literally just throwing paper into the ground, or like the shipping labels. So J. Crew short sleeve. If you have an eBay account, use the free eBay poly mailers. They are actually, did they change them? They are home compostable. Love that. Whatever I can do to make my business more sustainable, the better. They're really nice labels. I've bought other packaging. It's in New York, New York. That's compostable, and these by far are the best quality. So this next sale is super exciting. It is this Peruvian, oh my gosh, what is it? This Peruvian connection dress, and it's sold on eBay. It's actually new with tags, which is super exciting. What is it? Does it say it's an XL? So I was like, fantastic size. I got this at a real Goodwill where I had to pay a lot of cash money for it, which that cash money was $10.99. So after fees and shipping, I made $38.75. Now, this is where the bummer of like traveling and being out of town is. I think this is actually like one of the first things I sold when I was out of town. And I want to say on Friday, so I probably sold this on Sunday or Monday. And on Friday, I got a message from this woman, maybe it was Saturday, whatever. And she was like, hey, I just saw that it hasn't started shipping yet. Do you mailing it essentially? And I was like, yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm actually out of town right now. eBay's supposed to have a message out that says like this seller is away. She didn't see that when she purchased it, and she's hoping to get it for a vacation. So I actually might go to the post office early tomorrow morning. Today's Sunday, so Monday, and make sure that this gets out for her. She wants it for a vacation. So I'm kind of bummed. This was listed for 1 day. So to make $38 in 1 day, score. I really hope she gets this for a vacation. She seems super, super sweet. It's in Oregon. The perk I say on eBay, when I say my shipping labels are only $5, perk of living in the Midwest is that typically, because we're in the middle, it doesn't cost a ton to ship to either side. So that's really nice. This next item was kind of like a personal consignment for my roommate. We went to Turnstile one day. It's a Prana dress. It's a size medium. I love, if I can find these dresses at the bins, I absolutely will. We went to Turnstile together. She picked this dress up and came home, and it just didn't fit her the way that she wanted. So she asked me if I could sell it, and I do things like this for commission for my friends. And so this sold for $25.21. I do like 50%, 40 or 50%, kind of depending on how much the item goes for. So it sold for $25.20 on eBay. After fees and costs of goods, because I paid her like 50%, I made $8.09. And this was actually only listed for 11 days. So yay. That was a good sale in my book. This next sale is going to be really fun to package up on camera. It is this Polo Ralph Lauren belt. It is a size 36. It's in like new condition, Italian leather. And this one sold on eBay for my full asking price of 30, well, I think it was like $28. I don't entirely remember. But with shipping, it was $33.52. I got this at the bins, I'm guessing. And I made $21.89, which I'm very happy with. So yeah, 3.5 months. I wish I would have sold this sooner. I mean, doesn't everyone say this? I wish I made more money off this and I sold it more quickly. Duh. But this was a great sale, and this was my first time selling a Ralph Lauren belt. I sold a few belts, but I think this is actually the most I made on one. So I'm very happy with that. 3.5 months is kind of my ideal length of time that I want to hold on to something. This next one's going to be super fun to package. So this is a Le Sport Sac bag, and it's actually a bundle. There's a smaller bag in it, and then like a tiny pouch that goes with it too. This one, I'm gonna say I had no cost of goods, and I was like, is this, it's not stealing. It was like, if you know me in real life, I'm a rule follower, like hardcore rule follower. So they actually are Goodwill, just remodeled, but they used to have like bins that like had extra bags in them that you could package yourself up in if you like didn't bring a reusable bag to the Goodwill outlet. And I hope this fits in the bag. This was in that bin, and I was like, these are free. I'm gonna take that. Don't get mad at me if you think that's stealing. It was free. This is the public. I could have put stuff in it and carried it away. I sold it for $31 even, and after fees and cost of goods, and the shipping label, I made $20.36. This was an experiment because I just grabbed it on my way at the Goodwill bins. So I did have it for 5 months, which is longer than I'd care to have things, but whatever. Ah, I didn't put the shipping label on it. This is like, what is happening with my hair? I also have like a little alfalfa sprout, so please ignore that. This next one is the one and only Poshmark sale. So I got a box ready for this one already. This is a formal MacDougall dress. It's a cute halter top. It's adorable. It actually has a TJ Maxx tag still on it. So it's new with tag, but it's new with like pretty heavy flaws. It's a size 24, and I almost want, let's see if I can find some of the stains to show you guys. It's like, oh my gosh, the skirt is so big. Ugh. I'll fast forward if I find it. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's a stain right there. There's a stain right there. Oh, I actually thought it was more than that. Maybe I should have. There's just like some small dots on it. And also the clasps around the neck are a tad loose. I did get this at this bins, which was super exciting. And I'm kind of testing out selling formal wear. Because I operate on a high sell-through rate, most formal gowns don't have high sell-through rates. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of this staining. Watch me struggle and do this a little more interesting. But we are in prom season, which is why I picked this one up. It actually sold in 9 days on Poshmark for $40. After fees and cost of goods, because I got this at the bins, I paid $2 for it. I'm just like packaging this one up in kind of a weird way. I made $30, which was really great. So I am going to put this in the post office box. I'm going to just smush it in there. I will put that shipping label on in a hot sec. But thank you guys for coming along with me for my first ship with me. I Don't know that I'll do a bunch of them just because I ship out every single day. I get an eBay sale as a part of their top rated seller program, or like top rated seller plus. You have to ship out in one day. And I either wake up early in the morning and do my sales right away, or I take a break from work over lunch, package them up, and drop off at the post office. So normally I'm rushing. Also, I normally package in my dungeon of a basement, and the aesthetic is not the it girl. So thank you guys for coming along with me. I really appreciate it. Let me know what of my items you thought was super interesting to sell or super fun, or something you sold this week that was a really exciting sale. I'm just getting my YouTube channel off the ground, so if you could like and subscribe, send to a friend, I would really appreciate it. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye.